The digital world, our lifeline in the 21st century, went dark. From bustling airports to quiet hospitals, the hum of technology fell silent, replaced by the murmur of confusion and concern. The culprit? A faulty software update. An error seemingly small cascaded through the interconnected web of systems we rely on. The outage served as a stark reminder of our dependence on technology, exposing the fragility of the digital infrastructure that underpins our daily lives. The effects were immediate and far-reaching. Communication channels went down, transactions stalled, and essential services faced major disruptions. The world watched, bewildered, as the digital age flickered and threatened to go dark. This was not a localized event. This was a global wake-up call, a stark demonstration of how vulnerable we are in the face of digital disruption. Their software update, intended to bolster security, ironically triggered a global shutdown. CrowdStrike, to their credit, quickly acknowledged the issue and issued an apology. They assured users that the outage was not a malicious attack, but rather a result of an internal error. Their teams worked tirelessly to deploy a fix, prioritizing the restoration of affected systems. Transparency, they promised, would be their guiding principle. Regular updates were issued through official channels, urging users to remain calm and rely on verified information. Their swift action and open communication were crucial in mitigating panic and managing the crisis. While CrowdStrike's prompt response helped to stem the tide, the damage was done. The incident left a lingering question. How could a single software update bring the world to its knees? Airlines, reliant on digital systems for everything from booking to navigation, found themselves grounded. Thousands of flights were delayed or cancelled, stranding passengers and creating chaos at airports worldwide. Hospitals, often operating on the cutting edge of technology, faced their own set of challenges. Medical procedures were postponed, appointments rescheduled, and vital patient data became inaccessible. The outage underscored the critical role of reliable technology in healthcare, where minutes can mean the difference between life and death. Government offices tasked with serving the public were forced to operate in the dark. Essential services slowed to a crawl, and communication channels went silent. The incident exposed the vulnerability of government infrastructure and the urgent need for robust backup systems. From bustling businesses to quiet homes, the outage touched every corner of life. It served as a stark reminder of how intertwined our lives are with the digital world, and how quickly that world can be turned upside down.
The global outage exposed a fundamental flaw in our digital infrastructure: its vulnerability to single points of failure. We have built a world reliant on interconnected systems, yet failed to adequately prepare for the consequences when those systems fail.
The reliance on a handful of tech giants, like Microsoft in this instance, magnifies the impact of such outages. When one domino falls, the ripple effect can be felt across the entire digital landscape. This incident underscores the need for greater diversity and redundancy in our technological foundations.
The lack of robust testing procedures for software updates is another glaring concern. In a world driven by constant innovation, speed should never come at the expense of thoroughness. The incident highlights the immense responsibility software companies bear and the need for rigorous testing protocols to prevent future disasters.
The July 19th outage was not just a technological failure, it was a systemic failure. It revealed the cracks in the foundation of our digital world, urging us to rethink our approach to cybersecurity, redundancy, and the very architecture of our digital future.
Businesses, large and small, faced lost revenue due to halted operations and disrupted transactions. The airline industry alone is projected to lose billions, while the ripple effects will be felt across global markets.
Beyond the financial cost, there is a profound loss of trust. Trust in the technology we rely on, trust in the companies that provide it, and trust in our ability to navigate an increasingly digital world. This loss of trust will have lasting implications, shaping consumer behavior, corporate policies, and government regulations.
The legal ramifications are also coming into focus. Lawsuits are already being filed against CrowdStrike, holding them accountable for the massive disruption. This incident could set a precedent for software liability, forcing companies to prioritize security and stability or face the consequences.
The true cost of the July 19th outage extends far beyond dollars and cents. It is a stark reminder of the importance of digital resilience and the high price we pay for complacency.
In the wake of the outage, the call for change is echoing across the globe. Governments are reevaluating their cybersecurity protocols, businesses are bolstering their backup systems, and individuals are becoming more aware of their digital footprint.
Moving forward, we must prioritize a multi-pronged approach to digital resilience. This includes investing in robust and redundant systems, diversifying our reliance on technology providers, and implementing stringent software testing procedures.
Collaboration is key. Governments, businesses, and individuals must work together to create a more secure and resilient digital future. This includes sharing information, coordinating responses, and developing international standards for cybersecurity.
The July 19th outage was a wake-up call, a stark reminder of our dependence on technology and its inherent vulnerabilities. But it also presents an opportunity to learn, to adapt, and to build a stronger, more resilient digital future for all. Let us not let this opportunity pass us by. The future seemed bleak, with the looming threat of sophisticated attacks in the future. In a desperate bid to maintain order, the world reverted to whiteboards, pen and paper, and physical announcements. It was a return to grassroots, a stark reminder of our vulnerability in the digital age. Businesses operated at a fraction of their efficiency, but the human spirit of resilience shone through. Communities came together, rediscovering the power of unity and cooperation in the absence of digital convenience. It forced us to reevaluate what truly mattered, to find strength in simplicity, and to build a foundation rooted in both digital and analog capabilities. The July 19th outage was not just a disruption, it was a lesson, a reminder that while technology can advance our lives, it must be balanced with the human touch. Let us not forget the importance of human connection, the resilience found in simplicity, and the strength that comes from unity. In a world that is increasingly digital, the power of returning to basics may just be the key to building a stronger, more resilient future.